The wage gap separating men and women is much wider than previously thought, according to a revealing new report. The Institute for Women's Policy Research claims women earn just 49 cents for each dollar that was paid to a man for over a 15-year span. That's a big difference from census data that show women make 80 cents for each dollar a man earns. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is with us to explain. This is a really eye-opening report, Jill. So the census looks back over a year. This new report looks back over 15 years. And what did it find?
And that's an important difference because that takes into account that women take breaks from their career much more often than men. In fact, over those 15 years, women are only working full-time 28% of the time compared with 59% for men. And this clearly from the report is showing that this is because women are most disproportionately affected by caring for their kids, caring for their parents, and that takes them out of the workforce. As a result, when we look at these 15 years, we are seeing the wage gap blow out. It's actually pretty astounding. And we know that even women who are staying in for the whole 15 years are still making less.
Talk about that, because not everyone takes time off to have a family over those 15 years. They're still affected.
Yeah, this is a fascinating statistic from the report. So women who stay in the labor force for the 15 years compared to women who take just a year off. The women who take a year off make 39% less than the women who are working for the entire time. So there are other things going on. And obviously, this is one of those reports where you say, well, OK, great. Now what?
Yeah, well, Norah and I were talking about this off camera because the onus always seems to be on women. But what can women do when they see this report to change this?
This is really hard because as a financial planner, I used to always try to say to my clients way back when, you've got to really argue to get the best benefit and pay package as quickly as you can. So early in your career, I know it's hard, but you've got to practice and you've got to really review these benefits. The other thing you have to do is you have to continue to advocate for yourself. This is very important because we know from many surveys, women argue very well to get raises for the people who work for them, but not for themselves, which is crazy. We also want women to take advantage of retirement planning as early as possible. So while you are working, or maybe you have a company match, put money away. And if you can, squeeze out even a few dollars, even when you're not working.
And obviously, CEOs have a role to play in this as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is about creating a benefit structure that is more friendly to families. And we know that that is a key. So that could be enhanced family leave. That could be more subsidizing of childcare. And the reality is that the U.S. is really lagging behind the rest of the world on this. We are the only developed nation that doesn't mandate paid maternity leave.
Clearly, we have a lot of work to do.
Indeed.
Jill, thank you so much.